Am I the a-hole for refusing to foot the bill after my friends and I spent over $500 on dinner? I just went for a weekend trip with my friends, and two of my friends picked a very fancy restaurant that the rest of us were hesitant to go to but decided to have fun anyways. There were about 15 of us, and we got seated in the back, and the waitress had to pull more chairs. Before we started ordering, I asked if how many times we were able to split the bill since there were 15 of us and usually the max is 3 to 5. She said the max was 3 ways, and they all got annoyed at me for ruining the fun, but we are all broke, so I wanted to make sure that we weren't walking ourselves into anything we couldn't afford. I ordered this dish that was around $26, and then my friend Amanda next to me ordered 6 different appetizers BC she hadn't eaten that day since we were exploring. My other 3 friends ordered set meals that were $45. Also, we're all in high school and just on a weekend trip and camping, so going to a very expensive restaurant wasn't something I thought was going to happen. One of my other friends, I'll call her Sam, decided that we'd split into 3 groups of 5 and pay those bills, so Amanda was a part of my group. Of course, I didn't say anything, and we all enjoyed dinner, but when we got the bill, it was $500 for the 5 of us. Amanda then said she didn't have her card on her but could do Venmo or Zelle, and the 3 others in the group started pressuring me to pay the $500 since I was the only one with a physical card in the group. Plus, my friends aren't the type of people to pay you back right away. There have been many of times where they don't pay me back and claim they forgot, even when it was just a few days ago. And if it was smaller items, I'd understand and not worry about it at all, but they've borrowed a lot of money from me before for things that don't matter, and I never see it again. I said my meal was $26 plus a 20% tip, and I could Apple Pay someone my total and they could pay, but I don't have enough money on my card for $500. My money was for gas for the ride home. They called me TA since they knew I had a credit card, and they just had Apple Pay, but I asked the waitress and she said they took Apple Pay as well. I Venmo'd my friend Amanda $46. Now they've been calling me cheap, and I don't know if I'm TA or not. So am I the a-hole for refusing to pay for a $500 meal?